Welcome to the Norwegian Bliss. This is Jason here. I'm going to do a full walkthrough ship tour. We're going to take this tour deck by deck, so you're going to be able to see exactly how the ship is set up. We're going to be taking a look at all of the public areas, from thrilling water slides to luxury lounges and everything in between. Here's the best part. We're giving away a free cruise. So here's what you're going to want to do. You are going to want to stay tuned, and I will let you know how you're going to get one of those, because we're all going. It's going to be an awesome group cruise. I'm going to give you a quick preview of Deck 17. We're coming out of Spice H2O. Over here is American Diner. Let's go down a deck to Deck 16. Over here is Waves Bar, the kids pool, and the kids aqua park. This is the main pool. In front is Surf Bar, and then all the way at the front of the ship is the Garden Cafe. That's the buffet area. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to midship. We're going to start off at the main pool area. So one thing you'll notice about the main pool is that it is extremely long. I love it. And there are plenty of loungers all around it. Now, you'll notice that in front of the main pool, there is a big screen towering above it, where you can enjoy movies, sports, poolside announcements, and concerts. Another thing that you will enjoy here at the main pool area are DJs and live bands. They are going to set up on sea days and when you get back from port. Now, right across from the stage is Surf's Bar. This is one of the poolside bars, which makes it extremely convenient to come on over here and grab a drink if you're hanging out by the pool, listening to some music and enjoying yourself. There are plenty of loungers on the pool deck. You'll notice that it is humongous. There is a lot of space right here. So we're going to go ahead and head on over to the other side. This is where you're going to find the kids aqua park. It's a thrilling water play zone for young cruisers, featuring splash pads, mini slides, interactive fountains, and shaded seating for you guys while you're watching them. It is guaranteed fun for families with little ones. Now, take a look at this. There's even more fun for kids right here. Adjacent to the water park is a family-friendly pool. It's shallow and splash ready, offering safe play and swim time for kids with nearby parent seating as well. And the good thing about it, parents, is that there is also a lifeguard that watches your kids, so you can kind of relax a little bit. And if you want to relax a little bit more, you can head right over here to the bar. There's a bar right next to the pool, so you can grab yourself a drink, relax, and just enjoy the ambience. Over here across the way, right next to Waves Bar, is the smoking area. Now, right around the corner is the Pulse Fitness Center. It is a large ocean view gym with techno gym, cardio machines, weight machines, and a dedicated aerobics studio for classes like Pilates, boxing, yoga. There are screens, personal training, and scenic views that keep you engaged while you're working out. Right across the hall, directly from the fitness center, is the Mandara Spa. When you first walk in, you can check in at the desk. Now, to the left is a barbershop and salon. So guys, if you need to get your hair cut, or ladies, you need to get your nails done, you can do that while you're on board. A lot of times we're in a rush to get packed and get off, and we miss a few things. The spa is a luxurious retreat featuring over 50 treatment rooms with massages, facials, acupuncture, plus a thermal suite. Now, if you want to go into the thermal suite, you will need to get either a day or a weekly pass. Now, here in the thermal suites, you're going to find a thalassotherapy pool. I like this pool. You really got to get it going and let the water come out and enjoy all the bubbles. It's relaxing. There are a couple of hot tubs over here, but around the corner, there are even more treatment rooms like saunas and steam rooms. Out here are the relaxation rooms. After you hang out in the sauna or the steam room, there are heated chairs and loungers. Over here is the steam room. It helps open pores, promote sweating, and improve circulation. This is the salt room. The dry salt is believed to cleanse the respiratory system, improve skin conditions, and reduce inflammation. There is a snow room here. It helps stimulate circulation, tighten pores, and reduce reduce inflammation. Over here is the sauna. Now this is a dry heat room, typically heated between 150 and 195 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to head more toward the front of the ship. We're going to finish up with deck 16. We're going to go into the garden cafe right here. This is the buffet area. It's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep in mind, folks, that the Norwegian Bliss is part of the Breakaway Plus-class, and there are 4 ships in the class. If you want to book either one or any cruise ship, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to give us a call, and there is an excellent reason why. You see, we offer discounted rates. That's right. Our clients love it. When you give us a call, our rate is going to be way better than anywhere else. And there's a good reason why. It's because of our volume and all the group space that we buy years in advance. Because of our volume, Norwegian actually gives us incentives to offer you that they don't offer anyone else. Also, we buy group space years in advance. We freeze in those prices, and now we're able to offer you those discounts directly. So there's 3 ways that we save you money. Norwegian gives us incentives, frozen prices from our group space, and we give you exclusive agency discounts. Let's head on down to deck. This is directly below the buffet area. We're going to go into the observation lounge. Now, folks, if you are planning an Alaskan cruise, you're going to want to book one on this ship just because of this lounge. You're going to have panoramic floor to ceiling views out the front of the ship, which is beautiful while you're in Alaska. Now, when you go through the entire area, you'll notice that there are plenty of places to sit, relax, and enjoy the views. Now, in the mornings and in the early afternoons to the late afternoons, you're going to find snacks. You can also enjoy beverages here and coffee in the morning. You can actually have coffee all day because they have it ready for you, but most of us just drink it in the morning. So now, if you come all the way to the front of the observation lounge, that's where you're going to find the best views. The best spot is to get one of these chairs all the way at the front. And it's nice because on sea days and in the evenings, a piano player will come in and you can enjoy live music. Now, there is a bar over here in the corner, so if you need to grab a drink, you can come right on over here. And remember, folks, if you just like a light snack in the morning, it's better to come in here than go into the buffet. Let's head all the way to the back of the ship and check out another one of my favorite places. This is Spice H2O. And the daytime, it's an adult-only open-air lounge featuring hot tubs, loungers, waterfall jet features, and a bar. It's designed for relaxing in a sophisticated party atmosphere inspired by Ibiza-style beach clubs. Now, in the back, on either side, you're going to find the whirlpools, which offer awesome views no matter what itinerary you choose. Now, in the evening, the whole dynamic is going to change. They're going to take away the beach chairs. There's going to be live music and DJs. They're going to have parties back here. For example, they're going to have the glow party. Now, in that case, everyone's invited, so kids can come in the evening and enjoy the dance parties. And there's going to be dance parties pretty much almost every single night. Right around the corner is Le Bistro. It's a premium French fine dining restaurant offering classic cuisine. You can enjoy escargot, a nice steak, and many other delicacies. It is part of the specialty dining. So here's the thing, folks. When you book a cabin with Norwegian, a lot of times it will include a dining package. So when you call us, ask us about it. Let's head on into American Diner. It's a casual retro style diner serving comfort favorites like burgers, fries, milkshakes, lobster rolls, and a mac and cheese. It's important to know and understand Norwegian's promotions. You see, whatever they offer as travel agents, we offer the same promotions. But of course, in addition, we're going to give you our discounts. So let's go ahead and head on over to the water slides. This right here is Ocean Loops, a daring water slide featuring 2 vertical loops that propel you over the ship's side. Thrill seekers love love the free fall drop. So if you are one of those, you're going to want to check out this slide. Directly across from Ocean Loops is the Aqua Racer. It is a twisty tube slide that sends riders through corkscrews for family fun and fast without the adrenaline drop. On this slide, keep in mind that you are not going to be going just you. You are going to take a tube with you. But here's the cool thing about the tubes is that you can double up on them. So if you have a smaller child, you can take them down with you. Now, just a little bit in front of the water slides are a couple of hot tubs. You're going to find these hot tubs on either side. Check this out. If we head up a deck and you look right in front of Spice H2O, you're going to see the go-kart track. It is an epic 2-level, nearly 1,000 feet of electric go-kart track where riders can reach speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Here's what you're going to want to do if you want to ride the go-karts. You will need to make a reservation, and you can do that via the app. Keep in mind, there is an additional charge, but if you give us a call, we're going to give you a huge discount, so you're going to be able to ride this thing for free because we're going to save you a lot more than the price of riding these go-karts, and that's why you're going to want to give us a call. Right behind the go-kart track and in front of the H2O zone is the mini golf course. You don't need a reservation and there's no additional charge. Just come on in and play. Let's head on into the Haven area. When you first walk in, you're going to go right by the concierge desk and you're going to come right into the lounge. It's an exclusive 2-story members-only lounge for Haven guests only. It's reserved upscale with plush seating, sea views, concierge service, and premium bar offerings. The Haven area spans 3 decks. So when you come out of the lounge, you're going to go right into the exclusive pool area, which offers loungers, a pool, and a hot tub. So how do you access this exclusive area? You're going to need to book a Haven suite. And if you are looking to book a Haven suite, that's another good reason to give us a call. We're going to help you out and give you all the info that you need. Now, there is another observation lounge here in the Haven area, which is also exclusive to you if you've booked a cabin in the Haven. The space offers panoramic views, snacks, coffee. You can grab yourself an espresso, plush seating, and other places where you can relax and enjoy the area. Now, if you are serious about taking an Alaskan cruise and you want to enjoy the best views in an exclusive area, this is perfect for you. Now, if we go up a deck, we're going to go into the Haven Restaurant. It offers a private, refined atmosphere with elegant decor and attentive service. The menu features premium cuisine crafted with fresh ingredients, ranging from gourmet breakfast and indulgent lunches to multi-course a la carte dinners. Now, from the restaurant, there's an elevator. If you go a deck up, you can go right here into the Haven Sun Deck. There is a hot tub over here in the corner, plenty of plush loungers, cabanas. It's a nice place to relax and enjoy the views. Let's head on over to the Vibe Beach Club. It's all the way up here. It is an exclusive area for those who buy a day or a weekly pass. If you think you want to hang out here all week long, then make sure you get the weekly pass because it's going to be less expensive. So you're going to find a hot tub, plush loungers, cabanas, and a bar. But the main thing about the Vibe is that it is exclusive and it offers amazing views. Now, when you exit or enter Vibe, there is a bar right here, and in front of the bar is a jacuzzi. We're going to go up the stairs and take a look at the Horizon Park. Now, this is a brand new, versatile outdoor venue added during the 2025 dry dock. The Norwegian Bliss was refurbished. So if you've already been on the Norwegian Bliss, it would be a good reason for you to come back and enjoy it again because it's been completely renovated. We're all finished with the upper decks. We're going to head on down to the lower decks. I'm going to give you a quick preview of Deck 8. This is Cagney Steakhouse. Right here is the A-list bar. Through here is the photo gallery. Then Palomar. This is the Sugarcane Mojito bar. To the right is the whiskey bar and the cigar lounge. Next is the wine bar and then La Cucina, the Cavern Club, and all the way to the front of the ship is Food Republic to the right, and finally the District Brew House to the left. Let's go ahead and start off here all the way at the back of the ship. We're going to go into Cagney Steakhouse. Now, when you first walk in, you're going to see the A-list bar. This is where you're going to stop and have a drink before you actually go on in. Now, normally there is not much of a wait, but if you want to come a little early and grab a drink, the A-list bar is a perfect spot to do that. Cagney Steakhouse serves prime beef, fresh seafood, rich appetizers, and high-end wines in an elegant environment, as you can see. Now, as I was saying before, there are specialty dining venues on the ship, but there are also plenty of complimentary dining venues, which we're going to take a look at here in a little bit. Now, if you'd like to see the difference between specialty and complimentary with respect to the pricing, you can check out the link that I put down below the video under dining. Right outside of Cagney's are a few shops and the photo gallery. While you're on the ship, photographers are going to come up to you and take a photo of you. They're going to ask you for your key card. You can see those photos right here. All you're going to do is tap your card and the photos will appear. It's up to you whether you want to buy them or not. We're here midship now. We're going to take a look at Palomar. This is Norwegian's Mediterranean restaurant serving light seafood dishes, vibrant small plates, fresh fish, and Mediterranean-inspired finishes in a contemporary setting. Now, folks, when you give us a call, here's what I want you to do. I want you to ask us if there is a dining package included in your cruise fare. Keep in mind that when you dine in Palomar or Cagney's or enjoy any of the venues here on Deck 8, you can go out onto the waterfront. The waterfront is an outside deck that goes all the way around Deck 8. It's perfect to sit out here and have a drink, sit down and relax, or just have a stroll. Across the hall is the Sugarcane Mojito Bar. It's a refreshing twist on the classic Cuban mojito, featuring the natural sweetness and rustic charm of fresh sugarcane. Made with white rum, lime juice, mint leaves, and soda water, this version replaces the traditional sugar or syrup with sugarcane juice or includes a raw sugarcane stick. Of course, there is also a menu of many different other types of mojitos. Take your pick. And if you have a beverage package, you can just choose at random. Try any one of them. Try a whole bunch of them. Right across the way is Maltings Whiskey Bar. It's a refined and cozy lounge designed for whiskey lovers and those seeking a relaxed, upscale atmosphere. With warm wood accents, leather seating, and panoramic ocean views, Maltings invokes the feel of a classic European whiskey bar. The menu features an impressive international selection of whiskeys. Right around the corner from the whiskey bar is the Cigar Lounge. Now, you're going to have to go out on Deck 8 to get into the Cigar Lounge. You can either bring your own or they sell them right here. So we're going to head on into the Cavern Club. It is right next to the whiskey bar. It's a vibrant live music venue paying homage to the Beatles, featuring cover bands that sound identical. Make sure you get here early if you want to watch one of the concerts. It does fill up pretty quick. And then, of course, there is an outside area on Deck 8, so you can enjoy a drink out on the waterfront before the show gets started. So we're going to go ahead and head back on in. We're going to take a look at the wine bar. Cellars offers a sophisticated escape for wine lovers. Curated in a partnership with Michael Mondavi, it features an impressive selection of vintages from all around the world. If you like, sign up for one of their wine tastings. Directly behind the wine bar is La Cucina. It is the Italian specialty restaurant offering a warm style atmosphere with rustic charm and ocean views. The menu features traditional Italian dishes like pasta, risotto, seafood, and wood-fired pizzas, paired with a curated selection of Italian wines. Let's head on up to the front of the ship. To the right is the Food Republic. It's a modern upscale dining concept that blends global street food flavors with a trendy, shareable small plate format. Its menu spans multiple cuisines, offering everything from sushi rolls and dumplings to Latin-inspired tacos and Korean barbecue ribs. With a tablet-based ordering and a vibrant social atmosphere, it's designed for adventurous diners who enjoy a variety, and bold international taste. Directly across from the Food Republic is the Brew House. It's a lively, casual pub-style venue that combines the comfort of a rustic tap room with the energy of a modern bar. It features a wide selection of craft beers on tap and by the bottle, including international favorites and seasonal brews. And just to give you an idea, there are 24 beers on tap and 50 different bottled beers. So here, you're going to find what you want. In the evening, a piano player comes in and tells jokes and sings all those songs that everyone likes to sing along with. Let's preview Deck 7. We're coming out of the theater. Over here is the local bar and grill. Then the casino. Over here is the Skyline Bar. And all the way to the back is the Manhattan Room. We're going to stay here at the back of the ship. We're going to take a look at the Manhattan Room. It's an elegant, super club-style dining venue inspired by the glamour of New York City. It offers a refined atmosphere with floor-to-ceiling windows, chandeliers, and live music performances that add to the upscale dining experience. It is part of the complimentary dining, so it is included in your cruise fare. And the way it works is that it is freestyle, so you get to come in whenever it's open. Let's head on over to Skyline. This is a sleek, modern lounge known for its stylish atmosphere and immersive digital displays that create a dynamic cityscape backdrop. Or in the evening, they will have concerts playing on these screens. Right across from Skyline is the Smoking Casino, which is extremely convenient because now you can go and hang out in the casino and there won't be any smoke. And smokers, you have a spot where you can go and feel free to smoke all you want. Now here in the casino, you're going to find it is a Vegas style casino. So you're going to find card tables, craps, roulette, many different types of slots. You can get into poker tournaments, blackjack tournaments. In the evening, there will be cash poker, which is what I really enjoy. Now, when you walk through the casino, you're going to be on Deck 7. So if you're going from the front to the back, you have to go through the casino, so you will see it while you're on board. This right here is the High Roller Room. Let's go ahead and head more toward the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the local bar and grill. This part is the bar, which is an excellent spot to grab a drink. Anytime you'll find tables, chairs, or you can sit up at the bar. Now, if you sit up here, you're going to be able to look down on Deck 6, which is the atrium. This is where you can see many different types of shows, so that's a cool spot to sit. Now, here in the grill, you can get many different types of pub-style dishes like hot dogs, hamburgers, french fries, nachos, wings, and it's complimentary, so you can get as much as you want. And it's open late, so it's a good late night spot to grab a snack. Let's head all the way up to the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the theater. It's the premier entertainment venue on board, offering a grand multi-level space designed for Broadway-caliber performances and immersive live shows. With state-of-the-art lighting, sound, and stage design, it hosts spectacular productions, live music, comedians, and magic shows. Sometimes in the evenings, they will also offer movies. If you have any questions about the theater or any other venues, make sure you leave a comment down in the comments of the video, or when you give us a call, you can ask one of our agents. We know everything about the ships and can help you out. Let's preview Deck 6. Right here is the mixed bar, the taste, and the savor. After that is the art gallery. In the middle, you're going to find teppanyaki and the social club. This is the atrium bar and Starbucks. Through here is the atrium and guest services. And all the way at the front of the ship is the Texas Smokehouse. So we're going to stay at the front of the ship. We're going to take a look at the Texas Smokehouse. It's a bold and flavorful dining venue serving up authentic Southern barbecue in a rustic, Western-inspired setting. It specializes in slow-smoked meat like brisket, ribs, pulled pork, and sausage. The menu is complemented by classic sides such as mac and cheese, baked beans, and cornbread. Let's take a look at the library and the card room. People usually like to come in here to play games. Some of the tables are chessboards, and a lot of people like to come on in and play cards. Let's head over to midship. You're going to find many different venues right here. So the first one we're going to take a look at is guest services. They'll help you out with whatever you need. Right next to that is onboard credit. A lot of times when you book, they'll give you an onboard credit incentive, and so will we, so you can check that out right here. And if you need to book an excursion, you can head on over to the Shore Excursions desk. Now, in the corner over here is Starbucks and Next Cruise. Next Cruise is where you can book your next cruise while you're on board if you would like an incentive. Now, folks, if you do book with Next Cruise, make sure you give us a call as soon as you get back. You can transfer that reservation over to us. We can take it over and we can give you the discount as well as all the promotions that you received with Norwegian. Now, here in the atrium, you're going to be able to experience many different activities. There are shows, live music, game shows. On the big screen there, you're going to find many different events. So is what you're going to want to do is throughout the entire cruise, you're going to want to check your app. It's going to have the schedule of every single thing that is taking place on the ship. Now, a lot of people like to come over here to the bar early before one of the shows begin, grab a drink and watch the show from the bar. Now, it's good to grab a seat if you can early because it does fill up. Now, if you have any issues connecting to the internet, you can come on over here and they will help you out. Let's take a look at the social. During regular times, it is where you're going to come in and watch the comedians. At night, they're going to take all the chairs away and it will become the club. So there will be a DJ where you can come on in and get your groove on. They will keep the chairs on the sides of the dance floor, so you will still have a place to sit. Over here is a little private room where you can come on in and hang out and enjoy a drink. Across the hall is teppanyaki. This is the Japanese steakhouse. All the chefs are going to cook the food right in front of you. Now, if you are with a small party, they are going to pair you up with other parties. My recommendation is that if you want to go to teppanyaki, make sure you make a reservation ahead of time as it does fill up pretty quick. As we're walking toward the back of the ship, we're going to go through the art gallery. All of these works of art are for sale. In the middle of the savor and the taste is the mixed bar. Now, we're going to head on over into both of these dining venues. These are part of the main dining, so they are 100% complimentary. The first one we're going to go into is the savor. Besides the decor, they are identical. So keep in mind that these venues are open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So in the morning, you can come on in and grab dishes like Eggs Benedict. You do not have to go to the buffet. Now, I do recommend that on port days, especially if you have an excursion, you go into the buffet for breakfast instead of here. Let's check out the kids' areas. The first one that we're going to take a look at is Guppies. This is for children that are from 6 months to 3 years old. It offers a bright, spacious playroom where parents stay with their little ones, so drop-off is not available. Let's take a look at the Splash Academy. This area is fully supervised, structured with fun and creative games, themed events, crafts, and friendly competitions. Here's what you're going to want to do, folks, on the first day of the cruise. If you have children and want to put them in the activities areas, make sure you come in here and sign them up on the first day. Let's take a look at the arcade. Now, anybody can come in the arcade. This is a common area. You'll only use a key card. You will not use money. But here's the thing. When you do your online check-in, whether you book with Norwegian or us, you're still going to do an online check-in. You can choose whether or not your kids can charge items on their card. That is very important. Let's head on into Entourage. This is the teen club. It is for ages 13 to 17. Folks, they are extremely strict on the age brackets. So if you have a child that is 12 and a child that is 13, they're going into different clubs and there are no exceptions. Thank you for joining me on the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to take a look at some of the suites and cabins. You're going to love it. Let's take a look at 18100. This is a Haven Deluxe Owner Suite. So here you're going to be able to sleep up to 6 people. There are 2 bedrooms. One is a very small one and the other one is a master bedroom. Here you're going to find a living room with a couch, a few chairs, and a TV. This right here is the master bedroom. So it is a king bed, which can turn into twin beds if you need it. Right here is the master restroom, which you're going to find a tub, a sink, and a nice walk-in closet. Now, a couple of things that the Haven offers is 24-hour butler service, priority check-in, and priority tenderboarding. Let's take a look at an H5. This is the family 2-bedroom villa. So when you first walk in, you're going to see the balcony right here, the living room, and over here is the master bedroom. Right next to the master bedroom is the master bath. So you're going to find double sinks, a jacuzzi hot tub, and a nice robe when you first walk in, which you can take to the spa with you. Over here is the second bedroom. So a bed does come out of the ceiling, so you can sleep 2 in there. Let's take a look at an HE. This is the Haven Courtyard Penthouse. It's only a studio, so when you first walk in, there is a master bed with a couple of chairs and a counter right in front of it with a TV. Out here is the balcony, and in here is the restroom, where you're going to find a sink and a shower tub. Let's take a look at a balcony cabin. So when you first walk in, I want you to notice how the sofa is set up with respect to the bed. The bed is closer to the balcony. So the balcony is right in front of the bed. There are a couple of chairs, and in here you have a shower with a toilet.